I put together a mini mover. It is just to move you. So let's get started. I'm going to start with our feet wide, like quite wide, wider than your hips. Take the weight forward, the knees press forward as the hips glide gently back. Take your hands to the tops of the thighs and press the ribs high away from the hips. So you're like leading through the solar plexus, rising the heart. Notice the belly gets so long. Keep the hips tacked back. Gentle creases in the groins. Take a deep, full inhale. Exhale. Sweep the hands back, cupping both sides of the head. Elbows hug forward and energetically press out to the side. Bend into the knees, knees forward, hips back. Rise high through the forearms towards the sky, lengthen the belly. Moving with your breath, find a pulse, hips back, forearms rise. Searching for length and tone in the belly. We'll find one more pulse through the midline. Find all your length. And come back through neutral. Take the hands forward of the heart. Pivot your toes towards the left. Bend into the knees and glide the hips back. Take your hands to the bum. Grab low. Pick it up. Extend through the left leg. Rooting the femur back into the hip socket so you can really use your hands on your bum to pull the flesh back and up, assisting this femur rooting into the hip socket. You're connecting to a hamstring stretch. Keep a micro bend in the back of the knee. Toes connected. Take your fingertips to the tops of the thighs. Use this point of connection to lift the heart. Torso stays lifted. Chin stays lifted as you're pulsing extension into the left leg. Find some stillness. Press the hands forward. Transfer weight to the left foot. Sweep the right foot forward. Cross the ankle over top of the left thigh. Sit the hips back and wide. Press the arms down to rise the ribs. It's an energetic press down. The arms don't have to move so far. It's like you're pressing yourself out of a pool or something on the edge. And take your hands to the tops of the thighs, fingertips touch light. Again, pressing length into the belly, rise the ribs away from the hips. Finding your pulse, sit the hips back and wide. Ground down through the standing toes. Chin lifted, long, strong, open front body. One more full inhale. And take the hands back forward of the heart. Bend into the standing knee. Sweep the right knee back out to the side. Root the hips way back to step the right foot wide. Coming back through center where we started. Wide stance. Horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs. Glide the legs from side to side. Searching for the inner thigh stretch, toes are connected, hips root back. And find stillness in the center. Take your arms forward, pivot the toes to the right. Deep bend into the knees, send the hips back. Take your hands to the bum, grab low, spread wide. Searching for an extension in the back line of the right leg, rooting this femur into the hip socket. Take your fingertips to the tops of the thighs. Press length into the belly, lift the heart. Bending and extending through the knees. Hips root back and wide, tailbone lifts. Take one more pulse. Find some stillness. Sweep the arms forward, transfer weight to the right foot. Sweep the left foot forward, cross the ankle over top of the right thigh. Sit deep into your seat. The knee narrows up towards the top of the mat. Press the arms down to rise the ribs away. Find length in the belly. Ground down through the standing toes, bend in the knee. And take your fingertips to the tops of the thighs. Press the thighs away, lengthen the belly and lift the ribs. You can find a pulse, drawing the hips back and wide. Breathe fullness into the rib cage. And we'll take one more full inhale. Exhale. Hands press forward. Left knee sweeps out to the side. Deep bend in the standing legs. Send the hips way back to softly lower the left foot to the mat. Come back through center. Bend into the knees. Horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs. Shoulder dips. Right shoulder to the left. Hips root back. Belly so long. Left shoulder to the right. Right shoulder left. And left shoulder right. Rise high, hands press forward. Take the feet narrow, just hip distance apart. Narrow the heels towards the midline. Bend into the knees, heels hover. Send the bum way back and wide. Deep, deep, deep squat. Right hand connects to the inseam of the right thigh. Rise up through the left, arc over to the right. Lengthening the side body, lift the chin. Press the hand away. And switch sides, left hand to the inseam of left thigh. Rising high through the right, arcing over to the left. Lifted chin, lengthening the sideline. One more time, both sides. Left hand sweeps to the right. Switching, right hand sweeps to the left. Come through center, plant the hands forward, walk the feet back. Narrow the knees, lower the knees, untuck the toes. Sit back onto your heels. Press the thighs away, lift the heart. Take a deep, full inhale. Exhale. Soften. That's all she wrote. Thank you so much.